Right. And we are, let's come to child's pose to start. Just big toes together. Actually bring your knees together to touch. Yeah, big toes together, knees together. And then arms down by your side. So reach your hands towards your toes. In this child's pose. Anyone watching this later will know I got a request for balance poses today. And being the person that I am, yeah, sure, balance poses. But also I encourage you to see if you can strike balance with your breath in this practice. And the balance in your mind. What I mean by that is just give yourself space to notice if your mind is getting kind of rushed, hurried, or agitated. And see if you can come back to a place of just kind of nothingness, where your mind is focusing on the movement and on connecting that movement or pose to the breath. Not sure who said it, but it is the calm and balanced mind is a strong and great mind. Calm and balanced mind is a strong and great mind. And I mentioned the breath, but haven't really gotten into that. So also while you breathe here, when you inhale through your nose and just expand both into the front of the body, the back of the body, actually also right into the sides of the ribs, out to the sides. And then soften equally in the opposite direction as you exhale through the nose and empty out. So big full breath in, kind of like you're blowing your torso up like a balloon, expand. And then huge exhale. And just push into the tops of the feet. Take a nice big breath in, lift your chest, reach your arms all the way up overhead. And when you exhale, just bring your hands to interlace right at the center of the chest. We'll just do kind of like a funky movement just to warm up the body a little bit. So when you inhale, send your arms out to the left. And when you exhale, send the arms forward, puff the shoulder blades back. Send your arms over to the right, and then come back to center. So inhale, arms left, and then you exhale, start to pump the shoulder blades back, arms lengthen out forward, pull them into the side of the right. And pull them over to the left, extend them out. Just make a big circle over to the right, pull them back in. And just do that one more time. And try to really make the biggest circle you can, puff the shoulder blades back, or reach to the fingers and come back to center. And then same thing, other side, you're just gonna send your hands right, forward, left, and pull them in. And as you send your hands out as far away from the body as you can, push the shoulder blades back in the other direction. Just warming up the spine a little bit. And one more time. And when you come back to center, release the arms down by your side, forehead to the mat, pose. Yeah, inhale, push into the tops of the feet, make a nice big V shape, lift your chest, reach all the way up and out through the fingers. And this time when you exhale, shift forward, child's pose again, but this time reach your arms straight out in front of you, hips straight back. Push into the fingertips, lift your elbows up, like find strength in this version of child's pose. And nice big breath in. Huge exhale out. And then shift all the way forward to upward facing dog. So plant the palms of the hands, shift shoulders over wrists, drop your hips, lift your chest. All the way up dog, lift your thighs. Yeah, breathe. You can squeeze the shoulder blades together, chest up high, take a big breath in. And when you exhale, loaded beast. So it's like you're coming to down dog, tuck your toes, pull the hips back, but immediately bend the knees. And pull the hips way back behind you. Very big breath. Yeah. Drop to the knees. Tuck your toes. Child's pose, arms down by your sides. Hips towards heels, forehead to the top. Do that whole thing again, add on. So take a big breath in, push into the tops of the feet, lift your chest and your arms, make a V shape. When you exhale, child's pose, reach the arms way out in front of you. Inhale to upward facing dog, plant the hands, shift forward, drop the hips, lift the chest, thighs. And when you exhale, loaded beast, tuck the toes, like you're coming to down dog with bent knees. Yeah, this time inhale, step the right foot forward to the outside of the right hand, lizard. And when you exhale, lower the left knee down and untuck the left toes. Yeah, drop your hips down and forward. And then take your right arm underneath the left arm for eagle arms. So see if you can really just let the hips release, let go, calm. And then lift your elbows up a little bit. And if it feels okay, draw your wrist forward, away from your face. And then from that position, take a big breath in and maybe look up, go up, reach out through the fingers. Yeah, exhale right back to your loaded beast. Plant your hands, tuck the left toes, bring the right leg back to meet the left bend knees. Look forward, step forward, left foot to the outside of the left hand, lizard. And this time, lower the right knee. Okay, untuck the right toes. Drop the hips down and forward. And we'll pull left arm underneath the right. Yeah, lift the elbows up. Drop the hips down. And the same idea, can you send your wrists forward and then can you lift your chest up, maybe go up and back. Huge, deep breath in right here. Exhale, come back to your loaded beast, plant your hands. Tuck the right toes and send the left foot back to that loaded beast. And release your knees to the mat, breathe in. And when you exhale, child's pose, arms down by your sides, release. Let it float through one time. So push into the tops of the feet, take a big inhale, just lift your torso and your arms up, V shape. Exhale, child's pose, arms out in front. Fill up your lungs and shift forward to upward facing dog. And then exhale, loaded beast, tuck the toes, pull the hips back. Look forward, step the right foot forward, big breath in. And when you exhale, lower the left knee down. Right arm under left, just big inhale, eagle, maybe you lift your chest. And then when you exhale, come right back to that loaded beast. Plant your hands, tuck the left toes, step the right foot back, yeah. Look forward, step forward, left foot. Lower the right knee. Nice big inhale, left arm under right, lift your chest high. And then when you exhale, plant the hands, tuck the back toes, and step it back to your loaded beast. And just be there, loaded beast, take a big breath in. Empty out your breath completely. And look forward between your hands. And just walk your feet behind the wrists. Feet all the way up behind the wrists. Yeah, bend your knees generously. Ragdoll, but interlace your fingers behind your head for this one. Yeah. And just let your head drop down, your elbows release in towards your knees. Shift your weight forward a bit, like more into the balls of your feet. Yeah. And drop your head, relax your jaw. Keep your hands behind the head, push into the big toes, the little toes, center of the heels. Belly button to spine, just slowly uncurl, roll up. And when you get all the way up to stand, Pull your elbows back, lift your chest, take a super duper big breath in. Yeah, exhale, fold forward again. Just round forward and the elbows release. Release your hands, take a big breath in, halfway lift, pull your chest to the front. And then when you exhale, bend your knees, plant the hands. High to low plank, chaturanga. So you do you can step it back, float it back. But when you inhale, upward facing dog, hips forward, chest high. And when you exhale, actually like a normal down dog this time. Push the hands forward, pull the hips back. Yeah. All right. We're moving right leg high to the sky. Take a big breath in. And when you exhale, right knee to nose and shoulders over your wrists. Huge breath out. Inhale, right leg high, stretch it all the way up and back. And then exhale, low lunge, look forward. So come through that knee to nose and then step the right foot between the hands. We're doing what you need to get the right foot between the hands. Crescent lunge. So stay in the ball of the back foot. Keep your hips low. Just lift the torso and the arms up. Breathe. For 3. Back leg strong. Release the shoulder blades and the hips. One more breath in. When you exhale, just hinge forward. Good old airplane arms. Push the palms of the hands into the air. And lift your chest up. Great breathing. So you can keep that right knee over your right ankle. And then find your eagle arms. This time, left arm underneath the right. Lift your elbows and pull the wrists forward. And I'm just going to drop the shoulder blades, take a big breath in. Maybe look up, lift up. Or you exhale, warrior 2. Just expand the whole thing open. Gaze over the right fingers and breathe. More round of breath here. If stay low, fill up your lungs in reverse. Left hand down the left leg, reach the right arm up high. Really big inhale. And then when you exhale, just wiggle the hands to frame the right foot. Pivot to the ball of the left foot. Step it back, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. And downward facing dog. Breathe out. Left leg high, fill up your lungs. Really stretch, expand. And then exhale, pull that knee into the nose, find strength. Yeah, push your hands down, inhale, down dog split. And when you exhale, low lunge, look forward, step the left foot through. Stay in the ball of the back foot. Send your right kneecap and thigh high, drop the hips, and rise up. Crescent lunge, yeah. And breathe. Notice where you can create more balance in your breathing, more balance in your mind. Like if you topple over, so what? Big breath in, reach up high. Exhale, hinge forward. Airplane arms, push the palms into the air, lift your chest and breathe. Right knee directly, or left knee rather, directly on top of that left ankle if you can get it there. Eagle arms, right arm under left this time. Lift your elbows, lift your chest. And one more big breath in. Exhale, warrior 2, just expand it all. Open, gaze over the left fingers. Shoulders right on top of the hips, centered. And then reverse, reach the left arm high, right arm down the back leg. Big full inhale. Exhale, all the way down to low plank. Let it you. Head up dog, breathe in. Down dog. Breathe out. Inhale, rise up to the balls of the feet, heels up high. And exhale, bend the knees. Pull the hips to the back, and then look forward. You can step or float feet to hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. Pull forward, breathe out. Bring your hands behind your head. Yeah, push into the feet, rise up high to the sky. Open up, pull your elbows back, lift your chest, inhale. And then exhale, reverse that, elbows in, drop forward, let it go. Release your hands, half lift, breathe in. Exhale, high to low plank. Fill up your lungs, up dog. And then exhale, right back to downward facing dog. Right leg high to the sky. Take a big full inhale. Let it go, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Building up some heat. Inhale, reach. And exhale, low lunge, right foot through. Yeah, rise up for your crescent lunge. Inhale here. And this time when you exhale, airplane pose, push into the right foot. Spring off the left and breathe. And try to internally rotate the left leg. So left knee rotates down towards the ground and in towards your right leg. Yeah, see if you can expand a little more, like push your left heel back. And a little more, push it back, chest forward, take a big breath in. Right, be here, exhale, lift your chest. Yeah, then as you inhale, eagle pose, bend the right knee a little bit to lift your chest. Yeah, swing the left leg up and over the right. Big bend in both knees. Swing the left arm underneath the right. Yeah, squeeze the thighs together and drop your hips. And then shift your weight into the right heel. So feel yourself like pull your right shin backwards. Yeah, breathe, breathe, breathe. Steady focus. Okay, just another effort to shift that focus down. Hinge from the hips. Look down at the ground, but keep the shape. Yeah, keep the shape, just unwind your legs, kick the left foot back. Downward warrior 3. The difference here between this and that earlier airplane is this is like a capital T shape with your upper body. So top of the head reaches forward instead of the chest lifting up, just straight forward. Still see if you can find that internal rotation of the back leg, left knee down and in. Push your left heel back, take a big breath in. When you exhale, bend the right knee a little bit, bend it a little more. See if you come all the way back to your lunge. Yeah, arms still down. If you can, lift the elbows high, breathe in. And then expand it open, warrior 2, expand to the arms. Let it all go. Yeah, this time, interlace your fingers. And just like we did at the very beginning, send your arms over to the left, out in front, over to the right, and pull them in towards your chest. And just do that 3 more times. So the left forward, to the right, and in towards the chest. Inhale, exhale, puff the shoulder blades back as you reach around. And just do that 1 more time. Kind of working out the shoulders. And then come back to your warrior 2. Nice big inhale. This time when you exhale, hinge forward, reach your right hand towards the front of your mat or past the front of your mat. Yeah. Nice big breath in there. Stay there. Exhale. Come right into half moon balance. So push into the right foot. Right hand's gonna come about 6 inches in front of the right baby toe to the earth, to a block. Maybe it hovers. And this time, try to stack left hip on top of the right. So you're opening off the left shoulder on top of the right, opening across the chest. Maybe you look up at the sky. Definitely work to steady your breath. Bring your mind just to focus on that breath and this pose. Take 1 more big breath in. Exhale, bend the right knee generously, come all the way back to your warrior 2. Yeah, lengthen out the right leg, turn the right foot parallel to the left so you face the long edge of your mat. Take a big breath in, arms out wide, chest up high. And then when you exhale, wide-legged forward fold. This time take your first 2 fingers and grab your big toes. So you can take your first 2 fingers, hook them around your big toes, yeah. Then turn the toes in towards each other slightly. Drop your head, drop your chest. Make sure you're not using your thumbs as kickstands here. So if your thumbs are kind of pushed down to the earth, just tuck your thumbs under, let them release. Give your hands a break. Yeah, do see if you can shift your hips forward, drop your head, drop your chest. Breathe here. And release your toes. Big toes, little toes, push into the center of the heels. Take a really big breath in, reach up all the way up high to the sky. And then when you exhale, right toes to the front and bend the right knee. Inhale, reverse, reach the right arm high, crawl the left hand down the left leg. And when you exhale, come all the way down to a low plank. Just let it go. Chaturanga, let it go. Up dog, breathe in. And down dog, breathe out. Left leg high, make it a big reach, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, shift shoulders over wrists. Inhale, reach and stretch, down dog split. Exhale, low lunge, look between the hands and step there. Yeah, rise up strong, crescent, take a big breath in. And then carry that strength into your airplane, push into the left foot, spring off the right. Yeah, push palms of the hands into the air. Lift your chest, internal rotation, right knee in towards the left, and then take that right heel back. Stretch your chest forward, yeah. Take one more big breath in. And just be here, huge breath out. Eagle pose, little bend in the left knee, make it bigger. Sweep the right leg up and over left. Right, and right arm underneath the left. Got the hips. Yeah. Squeeze the legs together, shift your left heel back. If you're wobbling around a little bit, I'm wobbling around a little bit today. Just look at something that does not move. Right, that unwavering, drishti gaze. Something that does not move. Yeah, and then hinge forward from your hips. See if you can pick something, a spot on the floor, straight out, like a little bit further out than if you just look straight down. Keep your gaze there. And slowly unwind your legs, warrior three. Push into the left foot. Take the right leg back. Full deep breath. Internal rotation of the right leg. Reach the top of the head forward. Kick the right heel back. Take a big, full, deep inhale. And then as you exhale, bend the left knee. Reach the right foot back. Find your lunge. Lift your elbows up high. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale finally. All right, let it go. Warrior two. Yeah, interlace the fingers. Bring your hands over to the right and back, forward and around to the left. Pull them back in. And 3 more times. And 2 more. And one last one. Then the arms back out. Warrior two. Nice big inhale. When you exhale, hinge forward. Breathe in there, push into the left big toe, little toe, heel your foundation, and then spring off the back foot. Find your half moon balance. The left hand's coming about 6 inches in front of the left baby toe. Maybe to the ground or maybe not, but try to stay lifted. So really reach up and out through the right fingers. Kick your right heel back. Work to stack right shoulder over left, right hip over left. And a little bend in the left knee. Make that a bigger bend in the left knee. Find your way all the way back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, turn it parallel to the right. Nice big breath in, arms out wide. And this time when you exhale, rotate shoulders forward, palms back. Maybe you can bring your fingers to opposite elbows behind you. Now push into the baby toe sides of the feet, lift your chest, breathe in. And then hinge from the hips and fold forward, breathe out. And you just drop your chest straight down towards the earth, your head straight down towards the earth. Just letting all the muscles from the hips to the top of the head melt down. And keep fingers towards opposite elbows, maybe all the way at opposite elbows. And just let your arms rest as well. Giving your body the space to breathe and release and melt into the pose deeper and deeper with every exhale. One more breath in. When you exhale, just release your hands down to the mat. And push into the feet. Inhale, reach up wide to a V, arms up overhead. Exhale, warrior two, left toes to the front. Expand and open. Fill up, reverse, peaceful warrior. Empty out all the way to low plank. Let it go. Nice big inhale, upward facing dog. And huge deep exhale, downward facing dog. Rise to the balls of the feet, breathe in. When you exhale, bend the knees, pull the hips back. Look forward, step forward. Keep the hands. A little bend in the knees, belly button the spine, and just slowly roll yourself up to stand. Yeah. All right, so this time push down into both feet. Take a big breath in and reach your arms up high. And when you exhale, just drop your right hand down, set up for dancer's pose. So palm of the right hand faces out to the right. Grab the big toe side of your right foot, the big toe side. Yeah, so you can pull the knees in together to touch, hip bones forward. Nice big inhale. And then when you exhale, start to drive your right knee back and kick your right foot into the right hand. Keep a little up dog here. Keep lifting your chest up. Yeah, chest up high. Drive the knee back. Stay here for 3 more breaths. Your breath. If you could just go a little deeper every single breath. Yeah. When you finish your 3rd breath, you're just going to come back to stand. Arms down by the sides. Set it up, other side, push into both feet. Inhale, reach high. And when you exhale, drop the left hand. So you turn the palm of the left hand to face out to the left. Grab the big toe side of the left foot. Knees together to touch if you can. Hip bones forward so you lengthen the lower back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drive the left knee back. Kick the left foot up. Keep lifting your chest. Take big, full, deep breaths. Few more breaths. And after your 3rd exhale, just release. You can stay where you are if you want. I'm just going to turn to face you. One more standing balancing pose, tree pose. So just shift your weight over to the right foot and bring the left leg in to start. I'm going to swap sides here. Weight to the right foot, left foot, anywhere except for the knee. Yeah, you got it. Leg into foot, foot into leg. Palms together. This is like not the time to look at me, right? Find something that doesn't move, look there. Yeah. And if you feel like you're balanced here, you're good, you want a little extra challenge, interlace the fingers, send the elbows wide, and take those 4 circles so your hands come out over the left knee, reach them forward, over to the right, and back to center. And then see if you can do that and add puffing the shoulder blades back as you reach forward. All right, so balance there. I just have a counterbalance here. As you puff the shoulder blades back, you really got to reach forward. Otherwise, it can throw you off your game. After this next one, either bring hands simply back to heart center to touch or reach your arms up high. Breathe here for 3, 2. And next time you inhale, send the left knee forward. And when you exhale, just lower the left leg down and release. The same thing, other sides, shift over to your left foot, right foot anywhere except for the knee. And like aim for the same height you did on the other side. It doesn't always work out that way, but at least give it a go. Yeah, make the connection foot to leg to foot. Hip bones forward, tailbone down. Steady focus, not on me, because I am not guaranteed to be steady in this pose, but like a little piece of lint on the floor probably isn't going anywhere. Or like a little scuff mark on the door, whatever's out in front of you. Look there. Yeah. And if you did that on the other side, interlace the fingers, elbows wide. When you inhale, reach out first just your arms to the right, forward, to the left, and pull them back in. And then see if you can get the whole upper body kind of up the shoulder blades back, reach, around, and center. And one more time. And actually one more after that. Yeah, and you can stay hands to heart center or reach the arms high to the V. Big full breath. Just hold 3, 2, and right knee forward, and release. And so all the way up to the front of your mat, the hands behind the head, elbows out wide. Take a big inhale to push into the heels, lift your chest, pull the elbows back, and exhale, drop the elbows in towards your knees, fold forward. Release your hands, breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog, hips forward. And this time when you exhale, right back to child's pose. Hips towards the heels. Arms down by your sides. Forehead to the mat. Yeah, push in the tops of the feet. Just lift your upper body up to a V shape. Take a big breath in. When you exhale, reach forward. Child's pose. Inhale to upward facing dog. Shift forward, shoulders over wrist. Drop your chest, lift your knees. And then exhale to that loaded beast. Tuck the toes and pull the hips way back behind you. Yeah, look forward, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Lizard pose, and just drop the left knee. Untuck the left toes. And we'll turn this into a turbo lizard here. So turn your right toes out to the right, like right front corner direction. And then send your right knee out to the right so that the bottom of your right foot peels up off of the mat. Turn on the baby toe side of that right foot. And chest forward. Breathe. And stay here or drop to your left forearm. And you might take your right hand gently to the inside of the right thigh and push the right knee out to the right a little more. You don't want to force it, but just kind of guide the knee out to the right. And the chest forward, breathe. And you can stay here. You can do that up on the left hand or down on the forearm. Stay there or bend the left knee. And reach the right hand back behind. Maybe see if you can grab onto that foot. Just gently drop the left foot. If you got it, reach the right hand back forward. Turn the right toes back to the front of the room, right knee towards the right shoulder. Nice big inhale, chest forward. And when you exhale, tuck the left toes and come back to your loaded beast. Look forward, inhale, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. And when you exhale, lower the right knee down, onto the right toes. Great, same idea, just turn the left toes out to the left. Drop your left knee out to the left. Peel the bottom of the foot off the mat. And send your hips down and forward. You can stay like that or drop to the right forearm. And then you might take the left hand to the left inner thigh or a little bit lower towards the knee and just gently guide that knee towards the left. And again, staying here and or bend the back knee and reach your hand around. And if you're on the forearm, if you are uber flexible, it might be possible to grab your foot, but if you give yourself some height, if you come up onto the right hand, it's usually a little bit easier for those of us mortals. Yeah. Big breath. Notice if you are tensing up to accomplish the pose. If that's the case, can you release and still accomplish the pose? Whatever variation of the pose you can do with steady breath, that's the variation, yeah. And take just enough effort to release your foot, reach the left hand forward, back down. Turn the left toes forward, squeeze the left knee in by your side. Nice big breath in, drop the hips. And when you exhale, come back to your ever so lovely loaded beast. Last one. From that loaded beast, inhale, spring forward, high plank. Exhale, come all the way down to the earth. And just one time, untuck the toes, arms down by the sides, palms down. One locust pose. We'll do it in stages though. Inhale, lift your chest. Keep your gaze down. Exhale, see if you can pull your chest kind of forward a little bit. Yeah, then inhale, lift your legs from the tops of the thighs. And when you exhale, try to touch your toes to whatever the back wall is behind you. And then inhale, lift your hands. And when you exhale, try to reach your hands towards that same back wall behind you. Yeah, big, full breath in. Lift everything up. And then when you exhale, lower down and make a pillow with your hands for your head. Just drop your head into the hands. And let your hips gently rock from side to side. And then you're just going to take enough effort to roll over onto your back today. Just whatever you need to roll to. And once you get there, tuck both knees in towards the chest. And simple supine twist. So both knees into the chest and just release from the back of your head, shoulder blades, all the way down through the spine. And you just feel yourself ground. You're so supported. And keep that shape, but just release your arms out wide to a T, palms of the hands face down. Feel your arms release, ground into the earth. And then just drop your knees to the left, both knees, and turn your head to the right. Continuing to let the right shoulder blade, the whole right arm, the palm of the right hand just melt into the surface below you. And then just bring your head and knees back to center. Your arms can stay wide and relaxed. The next time you breathe out, drop the knees to the right. And turn the head slow. Releasing the left shoulder blade, the arm, the bone, the hand. Maybe closing your eyes. Taking enough effort to come back to the center. And just hug the knees straight into your chest again. even if you could do happy baby a million ways for today, take your arms out wide and just slide your fingers behind the knees, like in that space between your calves and your hamstrings, right? Slide the hands right behind the knees. And then gently push the knees down towards your armpits, so it's a little bit out to the sides. Yeah, from there, flex your feet, toes towards your kneecaps, and then lift the bottoms of your feet up towards the sky. See if you can slide your hands a little bit closer to touch, so that maybe your forearms come to the backs of the knees. And then just again, push the knees down towards the armpits, drop your shoulder blades. Release your lower back into the line. And then you can gently rock a little side to side here. Not like a big rock today, just a little bit side to side. But keep your lower back and the back of the head, shoulder blades down. Settle back into the center, hug your knees into the chest. And then just release, recline bound angle, bottoms of the feet together, knees flap open. Take your arms a little bit down by the sides, turn the palms of the hands face up. Let your knees fall heavy. And then lengthen out the legs and let the feet flap open. Drop the shoulder blades away from the ears. Take a big full inhale here. Open your mouth and exhale. And just let. Nothing to control, just Wallace D. Waddles. I have no idea who in the world that is, but apparently Wallace D. Waddles said, "The calm and balanced mind is the strong and great mind. The hurried and agitated mind is the weak one." And Wallace, whoever you are, I 100% agree. When we practice balancing poses, it gives us an opportunity to kind of just deal with the sometimes hurried and agitated mind, frustrated mind. It gives us the opportunity to cultivate calm and balance, which in turn gives us strength. So just right where you are, wiggle your fingers, your toes, make circles, so the wrists and the ankles, whatever you need to do to wake the body, just take a stretch, whatever it is. And then roll yourself over to one side or the other to a ball, to a fetal position, and just take a big breath out when you get there. Yeah, and then you can bring yourself all the way up to a seated position, whatever is comfortable for you. Hands to heart center, palms together to touch. Take a moment to thank yourself for doing this work, for showing up for you, to maybe set an intention to do it again. Whether it's showing up Friday mornings or on a recording, watching it later on, or just doing some other yoga stuff. Set an intention to do it again. Nice big breath in. Exhale to bow to thank yourself, to see yourself, and see each other on this day. I'm going to practice continuing to cultivate my balanced mind as my children have a snow day today and our new au pair is coming and the cleaning ladies were supposed to come and I'm waiting for the call that's like, yeah, we're not doing this. We're not crazy. Yeah, that will be my